Hoorah! I don't know if y'all ready for this one. I don't know if the world ready, but I'm ready. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? This is it. This is where y'all know. This is where y'all learn who I am. My origins. My backstory. My redemption. My villain arc. We turn this down. I always gotta turn it down, but this is a world premiere. This is it. Let me show y'all something. I'm about to tell y'all my origins and how I ended up being eternal. How I ended up being Gilliam. How I transcended evil and became a greater person. Let's start from the beginning. So my mom gives birth to me, right? You know what I'm saying? I come out the womb and shit, you know what I'm saying? On that baby shit. And I evolve. And there's this one story that I remember being told as a youngin'. When I was a young man, when I was a little nigga, about 3, 4 years old, my sister, as a little baby, sitting on the couch for some odd reason. I grab a monster truck bigger than her. I pull up on her. Boom, boom, boom. I started beating the shit out of her with the monster truck. Got my ass whooped, but it didn't matter. Why did I do that? Because I'm a monster. I'm a menace. Okay? Let's cut it short, you know what I'm saying? Let's cut it down to that, you know what I'm saying? In my past, I'm not saying I was a goddamn GTA character, okay? Just hold on. The story gets more and more interesting. So, I was out here stealing. I was out here lying, deceiving people who cared about me, deceiving people who mattered to me, doing bad stuff for the greater good of myself. I wanted power. I wanted greatness. I wanted attention. I wanted to be worshipped. I wanted to be a god. Of course, that had happened. Rightfully so, at least. The point I'm trying to make to y'all is that I was a supervillain. Let me proceed. I remember this one time. I was in elementary school, and when I was in elementary school, the thing about me is that I'm still a pretty nonchalant guy, but when I was in elementary school, I was so nonchalant to the point where I was doing supervillain shit and I didn't even care. Let me tell you all a story. I remember this one time when I was a youngin', 5, 6 years old. We in the classroom. Teachers walk in, I walk in last. I slam the door. Boom. I hear something slammed against it. They panic because they understand what's going on. I'm a little nigga, okay? I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't care. They bust the door open. I walk out. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Not that I care, but what's going on? The homie Mikey. I got a homie named Mikey. This motherfucker slumped up on the floor. Knocked out. And teachers blaming me. I didn't even see him. I didn't even know he was a physical entity back then. I didn't know he was there. I mean, of course, he was my friend. Like, I knew he existed. But I didn't know that motherfucker was right there. Boom, I slammed the door on him. He on the floor. Let me throw some balls. So then, next day, he comes back to school. This big ass knot on his head. I'm like, oh shit, this is where I begin to actually care in some way. I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, what happened to your head? Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I was on that supervillain shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was on that menace shit. I was a supervillain, okay? A vigilante, okay? A demon amongst the earth. And now I will tell y'all, this is the origin of my villain arc. This is why I am such a menace. Why I was such a menace. Why I will continue being a menace. Not in a bad way, but in a good sense. That law, light, air, water, get some of that water. And that light, aka the sun. And that water, aka that. And that air, aka the air. But the point I'm trying to make to y'all is that I was a beast. Whoa. I was a monster. I was the chosen one. It was like a Sith, like a Jedi. Like a Jedi, like a Sith, gone from a Sith to a Jedi. Now, I'm gonna cut this video short for now, so I can round up some more stories for y'all about my villain arc. But I'll be back. I'll be back. You're great. You're cool. Rahu.